Hi Turnip, so I'm back with this completely new macaron flavor, and it is the Hong Kong milk tea macaron. You guys know how much I love Hong Kong milk tea, and I'm surprised that it's non-existent in Asia. So I'm here to the rescue. After baking 5 batches of macarons, I have finally perfected this recipe, and I cannot wait to share it with you guys. So let's get started. So for those who love Hong Kong milk tea, we are going to use the Hong Kong milk tea tea leaves, and which is essentially same as black tea leaves, but I definitely recommend getting this Hong Kong brand because it's really strong in flavor. And as you guys can see, I have already pre-measured out my confectioner sugar and almond meal, and I'm just mixing it in with my tea leaves and mix well. And next up, we are going to use these Japanese candies. These are milk candies, and they taste like exactly like condensed milk. And in fact, they even have condensed milk in them, so it gives that really sweet flavor. And definitely for Hong Kong milk tea, the iconic flavors is definitely the black tea leaves and the condensed milk. So that's what's going to make our macarons so special. And for those who know and are familiar with macarons, macarons have a very specific ratio, so adding condensed milk straight out from the can would not work. So these candies are going to be first crushed and grinded into powder form, and then we go add it to our dry ingredients. And since we are grinding up candy, they will be very sticky, so we're going to add in some of our confectioner sugar, tea leaves, and almond meal, so when we grind them together, it evens out the stickiness. And as many of you guys know the drill, we are going to whisk our egg whites, and these egg whites are straight from the fridge. You guys do not need to age them, and we are just going to whisk them till it's very puffy, and then add in our granulated sugar, which is not shown here, and then we're going to whip it until it stiff peaks, and then we're going to add in our food coloring. So if you guys are not familiar with whisking, I have a video that helps you guys and show you guys the whole entire process in real time, so check out that video. And I also have a free macaron package giveaway, so feel free to check out that video as well. So Hong Kong milk tea's iconic colors are definitely that orangey brown color, and that is the absolute perfection when you mix in the tea and the right ratio of milk. So in order to mimic that color, we are going to use Wilton's orange food coloring, and it's a gel food coloring, so you just need a little bit and we will make that beautiful orange color. And I truly love mixing colors. Look at that, it's just so beautiful. And look at that mixing. I think it's so nice, and this is definitely my favorite part of the macaron, other than eating it, of course. And now that our egg whites are all ready, we are going to slide in all of our dry ingredients that we have created earlier right onto our egg whites, and we are going to start folding. So this method is called the French meringue method, where you just add in your dry ingredients and your egg whites and combine it together. There's also the Italian meringue method, where it requires you to heat up your sugar to a certain temperature and then add it in. And I think that requires more work, especially I don't like the fact that I had to wash the pot and the sugar, especially if the sugar gets burnt. In all honesty, if you guys are new bakers, I definitely recommend the French meringue method. Yes, it might be a little bit harder for you guys to get the right texture, but I could guarantee you that you guys will be saving a lot more trouble from washing dishes and buying a thermometer. And of course, I also have a video on teaching you guys how to fold if you guys are not familiar with folding macaron batter, and the video is right there. So now that we have reached this beautiful consistency right here, we are ready to put our batter into our pastry bag. And if you guys do not have a pastry bag, you guys could put it in a Ziploc bag, it would do the job just as well. So now that we have our macaron batter in our pastry bag, we are going to start piping our batter onto our parchment paper or silk pad. And basically they're the same thing, and then we are just going to pipe onto them just slowly and slightly squeeze. So the next step is we are going to bang our cookie tray so that we could release all the excess air bubbles in the macarons, and bake our macarons in a preheated 300 degrees Fahrenheit oven for approximately 20 minutes. And I wanted to make my macarons a little bit bigger than usual, and I'm definitely not complaining because it's so delicious. And these are how the macaron shells look like. They're beautiful and absolutely perfect. And if you guys want to learn how to make the Hong Kong milk tea cream filling for the macaron, feel free to subscribe to my channel, and I'll be posting that video very soon. Hey Turnips, thank you guys so much for watching this shorter tutorial on how to make the Hong Kong milk tea macaron. This recipe is absolutely amazing, and I really love the flavor. You guys could definitely feel that it's Hong Kong milk tea. And be sure to share this video and give the thumbs up if you guys think that it's really cool to use a candy as a macaron flavor. And what's even crazier is to come up with a flavor that's non-existent for macarons. So definitely subscribe to my channel if you guys haven't done so. I make anything possible. Let me know in the comments what other flavors you guys would like to see, and until next time, bye!